Alright guys, welcome back to this next video. This is going to be a short and sweet to the point kind of video. We're going to be installing the RainMad ShopRobbery script. I'll go ahead and drop you guys down, let you take a look at where you get it from. So it's store.rainmad.com. ShopRobbery, I've opened it a few times already, been looking for stuff. Basically you can rob all 15 shops. It's got the safe in the back. You can hit all the registers, police alerts, the whole 9 yards. It all works out really good, pretty good script. You can grab it either straight up for 15. You have a bunch of other scripts you can get into as well. But what we're going to do now is we're going to get straight into getting this thing installed. We're walking you guys through installing it. I installed it already because they made a couple of changes, and I wanted you guys to be able to just get it and not have to fight with it and take a 30-minute video with what could be a 20-minute video. So let's jump back up here. First thing you're going to do is you're going to unpack it and you're going to open it up. Alright, then what you're going to do is you're going to install these shared items right here. You're going to copy those and you're going to put those into QBCore shared items. And you guys know I can't function on that one. Open. Alright, we're going to go down here to the bottom, which is where I put all the vertical ones at, because I don't want to rewrite them. You're going to drop those in just like this. You guys, if you've been this far with me, you know how to do all this stuff. And as always, if you've been with me this long and you've been along with the ride, please go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe on all the videos for us, guys. Subscribe. That way we know we're doing some good and we can get toward that 1,000 subscriber count. And like and comment does help with our algorithm with YouTube. So like, comment, and subscribe, and grab that bell so you know every time I drop a new video. Every time we start going live pretty soon here, probably tonight or tomorrow, will be our first live stream, and we'll be live streaming directly to YouTube and Facebook to start with. I used to do Twitch, but Twitch is such a saturated market that I don't do it as much anymore. So, alright, let's get back into it. Again, put these items in. We're going to close that. Alright, once you do that, you'll have to, if it's gold, so you probably already have a picture in there for gold. If not, you'll have to grab one and throw it in. One thing you'll want to do is open up FX Manifest right here. You're going to want, this here should be tabbed out like this. You're going to want to take those two tabs out for this MySQL async. You're going to take that out, okay? Alright guys, take that out. You're going to save that and close it. Alright. Then you're going to go in here and you're going to put your webhook in. So you're going to go to your Discord. Get mine pulled up here. You're going to go into your Discord. You're going to create a channel in your wherever you're putting your webhooks for RainMad or how you want to do this. And you're going to create a webhook for ShopRobbery. Okay. You're going to copy that URL. To get this out of the way. And you're going to put that right here where this webhook goes. Okay. If you do that, you'll save that and close it. So we're going to close both of these. No, we're not going to save that, but we're going to save that. So save and close after you put your webhook in. Go into your config. Then you're going to change this to QB. You're going to change this to QBCore, just like I have it. Okay. You're going to update it for your dispatch. If you're running PS dispatch, you're going to copy that and put it in there. And then you're going to work your way down. Just go through. If that's the police job, you put it there. I have mine set for 1 cop for the shop robbery. Here's where you can do your math for what you get for the gold and the diamonds and the money. These are your random. So it's between 50 and 75, 5 and 7,000, 500, 5 and 10, 5 and 10. Those are your payouts. Okay, this is the timer for grabbing the till. This is the 25% chance the clerk will either run or grab a gun. That's the gun. Black money, which is dirty money. These are your safe objects. And then these are all of the shops. Okay. If you need to change anything, move something, whatever, you move it on down. Alright, now these are your dispatch events. You really don't need to mess with that too much. Unless you want to change the wording on it or something, that's fine. That's all up to you. Now down at the bottom, it has Charamoso Market. So if you got the LC shops in, you'll turn this on. You'll make this true. And if you want the owner to be online to rob it, you make this true or false, whichever one you want to be. Save that, close it, okay? Then all we're going to do is back up one, drag it, and we're going to put it into our scripts folder wherever you have it. And mine is sitting right there. Once you do that, you're just going to go down and you're basically going to restart your server through your TX admin like always. You're going to go down here and you're going to hit this restart button. I've already done it and it's already in, so we don't need to restart. I'm just going to throw us back up here and we're going to start FiveM. It's going to be a really short video for RainMad, guys, mainly because I've already done all the work. Because we had an issue with it, it was throwing me an SQL error and it took me a minute to figure out what was wrong. Of course, they don't have any type of information on it. It's just figure it out because they expect everybody to be a superb coder. That's the only thing bad about RainMad is that they are crappy with their customer service. You know, when it comes to that, and they're crappy on the back end because they can make these scripts all the way and done like they should, but they don't. So, not knocking RainMad on anything else but that. I think that their customer service is not the best, and the way that they finish up their scripts aren't the best. I understand that everybody wants to. The way it was explained to me is that everybody should be able to go in and do their own thing, and everybody wants their own pictures, and I get that. But you know what? Have something in there for people that just want to get it running. Not everybody is advanced enough and that much of a coder, but they also put a disclaimer on their scripts before you buy them that they expect everybody to be a superb coder. So, you know, neither here nor there. Half the coding in FiveM is garbage in my opinion. But, alright, so we're going to drop right back down to the store here. I'm already a cop just because you have to have one cop online. Now, I'm going to set myself into God mode, which I don't do very often, okay? Mainly because as soon as I go to rob this store, everybody and their mama is going to come in here and try to kill me. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Now I do have to get rid of this pad over here. This is the pad for the shops, the LC shops, so that's something we'll do in development. But we're going to take this dude out from the back, and we're going to pop the cage. Here we go. Now we're going to hit E. This dude here is already over here doing some dumb shit. He's over here hiding for some reason. I don't know why. Now normally you'll possibly, by the time you get ready to do the second one, you should probably have some of the local neighbors trying to come in and shoot you. You can actually see it on the map, on the mini map. It'll show you the circles for the people that's trying to get to you. But it looks like on this one, this go around, we're actually not having that problem. Normally I'm getting shot at by now. Alright, so I came out with a little bit of extra money on that. Dude, you're just in the way. Go away. Alright, so then you go in the back, and I can't do it, I'm just going to tell you right now. But here you go in the back, and you've got your safe crack. You hit the safe crack, and you've got to figure out what the thing is. I don't have my headphones on. If you got really good headphones, you can do this really easy. I don't have it, so I'm not going to do that part. But basically, that's it. You can rob every one of the shops this way. Now there is a cooldown on it, so don't try to do all of them in 1 minute. But the thing about it is, this one here especially is really bad for it. You will have neighbors around here. They'll all all the neighbors will come around down this street, and you'll have, like the last time I tested it, we had I think 6 people coming here on me. So again, you can either hold the guy at gunpoint, or we just say shoot him. I always just shoot him. But you take out the both of the registers, and then you can do the safe. And it's like that on every one of them. They're all pretty much the same. So that's pretty much the install on RainMad ShopRobberies. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them in the comments below. As always, please feel free to like this video. We kind of stress liking and commenting, and let's get some more subscribers on there, guys. If you haven't already done so, please feel free to subscribe. Smash that like button. leave us a comment. Get in the Discord. The Discord will all linked. Feel free, jump in there, get in the conversation. Let us know what's going on, what you guys would like to see, any more stuff you want us to add, any scripts you want us to bring up, anything like that. If you've got scripts that I may not have, we can probably work something out with that. Um, you know, get in the discussion. We're looking for admins, moderators, people to help with all the aspects of running the servers, as far and even into the, you know, the No Filter podcast. We're going to have that up and running. We need some help with that. So, you know, there's always an ability for us to let you guys be part of what we're doing. And again, the like, comment, and subscribe on this channel just supports that movement and getting those other projects up and running. But again, guys, thanks for hanging out with me on this one. We'll be back with the Fleeca, or the Fleeca heist next. We'll get that one in and out, and then we're almost at the end of all these installations. We're going to have some live streams coming up. I may even do a live stream tonight with another game where I got some guys that want to do some messing around on BeamNG, so we may do that. So, you know, kick it in with that, guys. Again, thanks for hanging out with me, and keep an eye out for the next video.